Hello, pardon me, guys. I don't know what happened, and my live got turned off automatically. I don't know what happened. My live got maybe it's related to network issue, internet issue. I don't know. So we'll check it. We'll check. We'll improve it in the coming future. Okay, so we were discussing that how to create a directory website using GeoDirectory and WordPress. And in the last video, in the last live session, just repeating it as once again if it is not linked in the previous stream. So just repeating it once again. That in the previous live session yesterday, we have seen that how you can set up a WordPress website, and you know that I'm using Hostinger because it is far more better than other hosting so far I've seen, and also their support is good, their pricing is good, and they have many AI support. So I'll say my vote is for Hostinger for now. For Hostinger is the best hosting good according to me for now for me, and you can give it a try too. Okay, so now we have the WordPress website. We have a WordPress website, and we have seen it that in order to set up a directory website and in order to create a directory website like Yelp.com in WordPress, we can use a plugin called GeoDirectory. So I have installed that plugin, and as soon as I install that plugin and activate it, I get this setup wizard where in the first step I have selected map. So I'm using OSM map here because Google Map required billing, so I'm using OSM map. And in the default location, uh, I have to select the default location for my directory website. Okay, so since I'm using OSM map, it might have little bit disadvantage, or maybe it flaws I can say, because it's a free map, so it is not that well maintained like Google Map, but it is you can use it. So here I have to give a default location. Either I can give it by dragging this map marker here and there, or I can specify a city here. So for example, I can specify that my city is Dehradun. Okay, so guys, one kitten is making some sound outside my house. Please give me 1 minute so that I can check on her, like whether she's all right or not. Give me 1 second, please. Sorry about that. Actually, so it's a personal discussion. So today there is one kitten, or maybe a baby cat, came to our house with her kitten. So they were making sound in the morning. When I wake up, they were making sound. The baby kitten was making sound. So then outside, you know, I'm in India right now, so outside was raining, and I checked where she is. I checked everywhere. I didn't found her. So then after some time, her mother came, and then I given her milk and all, and now she seems friendly with me. So I don't know what now she's came here to check on me. Maybe I don't know. But yeah, I'm on the live with you guys, so better focus on here, and then we'll catch up on the kitten later. Okay, so here basically you can give you can give your default location. So let me give my default location here. I will say Dehradun region is Uttarakhand, and then city is India, and latitude and longitude doesn't matter. I will say Kolkata, Kolkata, UTC, and we'll click on set address on the map. So there it is. It marked the address on the map. So now Dehradun, Uttarakhand is my Dehradun city is my default location for my directory website. Okay, so I'm saving it, and then we will be on the next slide where we have to install few add-on plugins or few related plugins. Among them, the first is iCode Connect. So it is basically if you have a paid plan with GeoDirectory, you have purchased, you have the GeoDirectory membership, then enabling this plugin is must, because this plugin offers you an option to connect with the GeoDirectory support, and also this plugin provides many other stuff like enabling your membership or many more. So for now, I'm not using any paid add-on of GeoDirectory, so I will just deactivate it. Ninja form is something which we need for setting up a contact form for the listing, so I'm keeping it. Okay, users WP is the plugin which will help you to create a members profile. So if a listing owner is creating a listing in your website, or maybe other user is checking up those listing, then you can create a profile. You can give them an option to create their user profile using this plugin, users WP. Also, this plugin offers you login and registration form and many other options related to users management. So I'm keeping it. And then there is these are the paid add-ons of GeoDirectory, which you might which you can check if you have billings, or if you have membership of GeoDirectory, you can use them. We will check it in the future videos of our series, but for now I'm just keeping it very simple, just with the free GeoDirectory plugin. I'm showing you how you can set up a directory website. Okay, so now I will click on install so that this setup wizard can install these two plugins. Okay, so these two plugins has been installed now. Now let's go and click on continue. Okay, so now here on this tab, either you can import demo sites provided by GeoDirectory, or you can just copy the demo data. So I'm just using, you can also import existing sites. So I'm just, for now I'm just keeping it, I'm just installing the dummy data, 30 post. So let's these 30 post get installed. So I don't know what happened with the last live. I don't know why it is cut off in between. If you are checking this video, you can tell me like what could be the good way, either whether we should proceed such videos on the live, or whether we should uh, just do Q&A on the live session and better create these kind of videos in the video series. I will also create a video for it so that you can better understand this thing there in the video. But for now, just doing it on live so that I may get familiar with this live thing. Okay, so here we can see that our 30 dummy post got imported in our website. I will click on continue. and it says we are done with the setup now. You can allow it if you want a GeoDirectory to track some sensitive information or some non-sensitive, some diagnostic type of data or something. If you want to allow the GeoDirectory to track those things, you can allow them. Otherwise you cannot. If you don't want, you just skip this part. Okay, so I clicked on this button and here we are. So basically now our GeoDirectory plugin is installed, and after you install the GeoDirectory plugin, you get this tab called GeoDirectory where you have all the settings. You can also check our GeoDirectory related videos. We have an entire series for the GeoDirectory plugin setup in our BuddyDevelopers YouTube channel. You can go to BuddyDevelopers YouTube channel. You can go here in the BuddyDevelopers YouTube channel, and then you can go to playlist, and here basically we have many playlists, but you can check the GeoDirectory version 2 playlist where I have described everything related to GeoDirectory setup in detail in a step-by-step guide. So you might better understand how GeoDirectory works here in this series. You can follow it. So when we install GeoDirectory, I'm repeating it again. So you get a GeoDirectory tab. In the GeoDirectory tab, you have all the settings, and in the Places tab, you have basically this is the place where your listings get created. So this is the place where you create the business listing. So you can similarly, like a Places, if you in few days later you want to create an option so that some doctors can create their listing. You can also create a CPT, a specific custom post type. This is called custom post type. This space is called custom post type. So you can create your own custom post type by using the GeoDirectory add-on called GeoDirectory custom post type. So GeoDirectory have many add-ons uh, for setting up the directory website. You can go to their site WP GeoDirectory. So in the membership, we will quickly check the membership part. So right now some sale is going on, 25% off by using this coupon code. And here you have the different membership type. For unlimited sites, you have these membership option. If you want to create it for one site, then for 1 year it is 139. Affordable, and it covers all the add-ons and all the thing and all the premium products that GeoDirectory offers. Looking for a bundle. If you want to create and look for a bundle of GeoDirectory users WP and get paid, then you have this bundle kind of thing. For unlimited site, it is $299. Okay. Okay, so it is it's a yearly plan. It covers GeoDirectory and users WP. These two plugins are a must. For Get Paid, you have an alternative of WooCommerce, but Get Paid is again a good plugin. It offers you, payment and all. So this is GeoDirectory membership thing, and if you go to their add-ons, then you will see So here you can see they have different add-ons like this custom post type add-on which I was talking about. They have this advanced search add-on which is for advanced search, location manager add-on, pricing manager add-on, claim listing add-on, marker cluster, events, multi-rating, WP on board, GD recap chart, so franchises manager, list manager. So everything that a directory website need, mostly they covers all those things. So that's why I personally recommend GeoDirectory because it have everything that you need in a directory website. So here we are in the places section. Basically you have the places listing, and now I will give you a quick demonstration of how GeoDirectory works. So in the GeoDirectory, we'll go to the GeoDirectory tab. So in this tab you see all the analytics related to your directory site. So like it's showing me that we have 30 listing, we have 0 review, we have 1 user, and we have 1 CPT places which have 30 listing. If you have multiple CPTs, it will list all of them. If you go to the settings section, then everything from this setting page I have described it in my videos, so you can check my videos there. So one quick thing is that here you can set up your maps and everything. So for now, we don't have to do anything here. We don't have to do anything. But just for our directory site, I will go to the places. This is my CPT where I have all my places listed. And then from the place category, I can create or define categories for my places, for my directory site. So here basically I can define all the categories that I might need. From the settings section, from the places settings, so here I can create custom fields, for my business, like now for the business listing, what kind of data the business owner or business author can submit during creating their listing. So these are the custom fields that I have. You can create more custom field from here. If you want a text field, you can just click on this text field. You can give it a name called, for example, company name or something. You can give description. uh, you can specify like if it is a required field or not, and if you click on show advanced, it will show you more settings related to these fields. So that's it. I'm just saving it. So now my field is created. I will just I can drag it up and down anywhere I want. So I'm just dragging it after the description. Okay, so now we'll go in the front end and see how our front end looks like. So because we are using the default theme, it is showing like this. We will install the directory theme soon. Let me introduce you to some of the page templates that GeoDirectory have. Again, everything that I'm saying here, it is explained well step by step in the videos of GeoDirectory version 2 playlist that you can check in BuddyDevelopers YouTube channel. So here in the GeoDirectory settings, you see these are the default templates, page templates of GeoDirectory. Single templates, we call it GeoDirectory single templates or GD single template or GD detail template. So this template will get applies to the listing detail page. So if somebody check a listing in the front end, So like this is a listing, and I'm checking it in the front end. So all that you see on this page, on this listing detail page, it is loaded from the template called GD single. It is also highlighted here. Select the template to use on GD single page template. So everything that you edit in this template called GD single, we will see how you can edit this, but everything that you edit in single template will get applies to the will get applies to the business single page, and everything that you edit here called archive template will get applies to the business listing page. So for example, this places is the business a listing page where all the businesses get listed. So everything that you see on this page, it is coming from this template. Then we have this archive item page template, which will be responsible for what is inside these item, this image, then these badges, this author icon, this title, this description, the rating here in the left side, business hour here in the right side. This all placement has been managed here in the GD archive item page template. Location page template is for the location page. I think it will be too complex for now, but let's skip it for now. Add listing page template is for the add listing page from where the user can add their listing. So this is the add listing page. So the content of this particular page, this add listing page, is loaded from the add listing page template. Again, I'm repeating that we will see how we can edit these templates, but for now you just see this template is loaded from this add listing template. Search template. So if I go back to the archive page, here I have this search form. If I click on search, and now my URL, see my URL, site name slash search, and then these query strings. But this is the search page. Everything that you see on this page, the search page, search result page, is loaded from the search template page template. Okay, so these are the default page templates of GeoDirectory that you should aware. Single page, archive item page, then you have add listing page and search page. Location page, we will discuss it further in the future videos. Okay, so now we are aware of the GeoDirectory page templates. Let me quickly check the condition of live, whether it is getting live or not. Give me 1 second. Condition of live. Things seems all right. I can see me live here. Okay. So now we have discussed how these page templates work and how what page template responsible for what kind of work. Now it's time to change the look of our website, because this is all the basic setup of GeoDirectory. You don't have to do much further. You just activate GeoDirectory, that's it. And after that, if you want to add more fields, you can add those fields from the places, then from the settings. If you want to dig deep into what setting works, what are the different settings that we can use from GeoDirectory, and you want to read more about the GeoDirectory settings, then you can check the playlist of GeoDirectory version 2 that we have created on our YouTube channel. You can check that. I have described everything in step-by-step manner, so you will not have hard time to understand GeoDirectory. One of the concern that user mostly uh, says is that this is that GeoDirectory have some learning curves. Like there is some kind of learning that you will have to do initially when you are starting up with GeoDirectory. And once you get familiar with the plugin and once you get familiar with the GeoDirectory add-ons and their settings, it is pretty quick. It is pretty easy that you can set up a directory website without any issue. So it's true, I think, because now most of my clients or most of the clients that reach out to me, I just describe them GeoDirectory once, and after that, most of the cases, they manage their directory website by their own. They don't need anything. They don't need any developer help because GeoDirectory is much more flexible, I can say, because it have a short code support, block support, which we'll see in this video. But uh, it is, I think it is made by keeping a non-technical person in mind, in my opinion, because everything that you need in a directory website, you can achieve it with the GeoDirectory shortcodes, GeoDirectory blocks. If you have any specific requirements or some specific need in that particular case, you might have to look for an expert help, but otherwise you can manage it by your own. So now it's time, guys. We will go here in the appearance and we will install the theme to make our website much more professional, like a directory website. So if I talk about GeoDirectory themes, I will go into their website right now. So in add-ons, we'll go to the themes. See here. They have different themes that they offer. Real estate themes, directory theme, GeoDirectory framework, Whoop theme. Whoop theme is similar like Yelp.com. If you want to create a directory website like Yelp, you can use Whoop theme, free of cost. They don't charge anything for it. Geo Traveler and Geoboard, Genesis child theme. Uh, these, if I talk about directory starter, Supreme Directory, this one, Geoboard, Geo Travel, these are old theme, I can say. Woof theme is also old, or geodirectory framework is also older thing. So they have their looks, I don't like it personally, I don't like it, but you can check it, you can check their demos. But I don't like this thing. If I talk about other themes like this directory theme, real estate theme, job board theme, event directory theme, these themes are awesome. They are block theme. So if you are using Elementor or something, you can try. If you're using any other builders, you can try these themes. Or if you want to go with block editor, in that case you can go for these new themes which have a new tag. If I go for their demos, I will go demo sites. It's taking some time, I don't know, because of my network. Okay, so this is their demo setup, GeoDirectory demo setup, and it have lots of demo. You can check these demos from demo.ico.io. Awesome demos. You have, if you are familiar with Elementor, in that case you can check their Elementor demos. So these are the Elementor demos. And if you want to use any demos, if you like any demos and you want to set up these demos, you can use iCode Connect plugin, which we have seen in the setup wizard. You can use that plugin, activate your membership, and that plugin will offer you an option to import these demos directly from your WordPress dashboard. These are the legacy theme which I was telling you, like Wove theme, Directory Starter. You can check their demos how they looks. In this live, we're going to set up this demo called directory theme demo. I will just demo it. We'll just check the demo of this theme. So this is how this directory theme demo looks like. So professional. I like this demo. And this theme basically use WordPress default editor, block editor. So you don't have to buy any new plugin to customize or to create a website like this. So this is how it works. Now we will set up the same kind of demo in our website. So I'm just closing it and welcome to our website. This is how our website look right now. Let's go in the themes and let's click on add new theme. And now let's search for a theme called directory. Internet seems very slow right now. Very slow. Sorry for that, guys. Oh god, it is almost dead. Okay, so it is fluctuating, but too slow. So live seems uh, I'm not liking this live thing because of this network issue. So next time I think I will just do live for Q&A, but for now I don't have that much public. Okay, so I here you can see I have searched directory, and we got this directory site option. You have other option too, but how you can identify it, the one created by iCode. So I will just install this theme and I will activate it. So as soon as I activate it, you see this is a child theme of the theme called BlockStrap. This theme is created by iCode, and directory theme is just a child theme of BlockStrap. You see here, this is the child theme of BlockStrap. So when you will install directory theme, BlockStrap will be automatically installed, because otherwise it will not work without BlockStrap theme. Here in the top you can see that thanks for installing BlockStrap. You can install the BlockStrap plugin, block plugin, which will allow you different blocks to customize your layout, page layout in a better way. So I'm gonna install this plugin, BlockStrap blocks plugin. I will activate this plugin. Okay, so now we have the BlockStrap blocks plugin, and in the theme section, in the themes, we have directory theme installed and activated, and the BlockStrap theme. So now in the front end, I will just refresh my page. Dun, dun, dun. You see, the layout has been changed like the demo sites. So you maybe you'll see everything is good, but there are few of the short codes that you see printed here and there. So this short code called GeoDirectory location meta. So these are the short codes that are coming from the GeoDirectory add-on called location GeoDirectory location manager add-on. But because we are not using that add-on right now, so uh, these shortcodes are just printing up. So we will just keep them like this. In the future videos, we will see after you enable the GeoDirectory location manager add-on, they will start reflecting here, the actual working, what they do, they will start reflecting here. If I go for demo, if I check the directory site demo, so here basically you see destination nearby, and this is the block called destination nearby. So this particular shortcode, if the location manager plugin is installed, it will display the locations, all the cities that you have, it will start displaying them here. And similarly, this particular explode the location name, it will display the current location name of the user. If they have a current location, or sorry, it will start displaying the meta related to the location. Okay, so we'll keep them like this for now, and now we'll quickly check how what this theme offers. So here we have the directory name, and then we have in the places menu we have the listings, we have the archive page, and if I click on any post, this is how our detailed page looks like right now. Too much professional, I will say. See how cool it's look. You have the you have every block of GeoDirectory. They have automatically added it for you. Show map. It will drag you to the map section. And if I click on add listing, it will display me the add listing form. So everything that we need, it is already placed here. So now we'll talk about if you want to customize this layout, how you can customize it. Okay. If you want to customize this layout, how you can customize it. Okay. Okay, so for customizing the layout of this website or of this theme, you go to again to the appearance in the admin panel, appearance, and then in the editor section. And as soon as you open up the editor section, this is how it looks. You have the different uh, tabs. Okay, take some time to load these blocks and all. So if you click on navigation, it starts showing you the navigation of the website. Then from the style, you can change the style, the default color of this website. If you want to make it something else apart from this blue and black or white layout, you can change it here. From the pages, you can manage or see the pages that you have. You can customize their layout from here. If I talk about templates, here you have all the templates that this theme offers. Okay, so these are all the templates. If I click on directory templates, so these are the templates that directory theme offers. In the pattern section, we see the patterns like the header, layout, like the header templates and everything, like they contain a specific part. Those are called patterns. So you can see it here. Site footers, site header, and then here it's like into header, and we have site header. This is default header. We go back. So this front page is the layout of the home page. So everything that you see on home page, you can also go to this front page by just clicking on this edit site, or you can go from here from the templates. Here you see you have all archive page. If you want to change the layout of all archive page, you can edit this template. For front page, you can edit this. For GD add listing page, you can edit this template. GD archive page, you can edit this. you have the GD search, GD single, and page layout, other things. So I want to edit home page, so I will just click on this front page or click on here. And now I can edit the home page layout. So like I don't want this section right now here because I'm not using location manager at all. So I will just delete it. I will also delete this block, empty block. And here, I don't want this short code to be printed here because I'm not using location manager add-on. So I will just remove this short code here. And anything else? Like I want to change the background image. Okay, so I will click on clear and upload the image. Do I have any images in the media section that I can use? Okay, so use this image for example. And I will add this placement here. Now let's save it. I will save it. Let's just refresh the home page in the front end. There you go. You see now the layout has been changed. The image, you see the different image. You don't see the shortcut here now, and you don't see the shortcut at the bottom either. So this is how you can customize the layout of your front page. Okay, and now if you want to add one more section at the bottom, suppose you want to add one more section here somewhere. You can click on this plus icon and you can add a container. In this container, or from here or from this plus icon, you can just drag whatever container you want. So all the blocks that you see with GD prefix, they are GeoDirectory blocks, and all the blocks that you see with BS prefix, they are BlockStrap theme blocks. So you can add those blocks here. So I'm just searching for if I have any CTA blocks. No, it does not offer me CTA blocks, but I can use existing patterns that is provided on the WordPress, or I can create one of my own. So we'll go for BS container maybe. That's BS container, and if you click on this, it will start displaying you know how this layout is managed. So for example, this is the BS container. Inside this we have BS container, and then we have row. So right now our container is inside this container, so we don't want it here inside. So either we can drag it here What this container does, this does nothing. So let's remove it and instead use the previous one. Okay, so now we will use this one, and inside this container we, we will use some. Okay, now on top, let's drag it inside this. How about it? If we drag it inside, it does not work. So guys, if you notice any issue or anything, you can report it to GeoDirectory support. They will help you with this if it is a bug or something. For now, I'm using this PS container, and here I can use other options that this site offer. For example, I'll just click on plus icon and instead let's click on column layout. We'll use two column layout, and in the left column we will add some heading. We will use PS heading, and we will call it do we have any CTA available here? No, they don't have any CTA. So we'll give it a city. Create your listing. Just keeping it very simple. And here we need a link, a button. We'll call it BS button. And if I click on this setting option here, here I will have the settings related to this block. So I will use add listing page. We'll call it add listing. You can give it an icon or something, and yeah, it will automatically link it because I have given it a page link. I will just save this thing now. If I go and refresh my home page to see how if it is reflecting or not, there you go. You have this block reflected here. You can better design it. You can design it well, but I've just given a glimpse of how you can set it up. I'm not explaining it in detail here. Better I will create an entire series on this in coming future, but for now this is how you can customize this home page layout. Now suppose you want to customize the header. Okay, you have the header here and you want to customize the header, maybe to add logo or something. You can either go from here, you can click on this, not transplant, transparent header, and you have this footer here. So if you want to edit header, you just click on header and then click on edit. It will redirect you to the header page template, transparent header page template, and basically just click on here this three dash, which will give you better view of how these blocks are added. And in this nav brand, here we have the text added. This directory is not actually a logo, instead it is just a text, as you can read here, directory. It is just a text. If you have an icon, you can upload it here. Let me see if I have an icon on my local host that I can use. Yeah, so we can use this icon, no problem. Okay, so by the way, if you want to know how you can create your logo, we also have an entire series on, we have a video on this. You can check our channel, BuddyDevelopers. We have a video on how you can create a logo using Canva for free without any technical help. We have explained it in detail, so you can use that video to create your logo. For now, I'm just using any logo out there. Okay, so you see it is getting big, so make it smaller maybe. What happened? Like, why this button is going down? I don't know. Let's just I can check it if it was like that before. So this internet thing, my internet is very slow today. Sorry for that. I think I'm not gonna continue on live. Instead, better will be if I can create videos. Hmm. But weekly, we will conduct this live for a limited time period, and I will just share some information with you, some news or something, because I want to connect with you. So, and there are many people who approach me in the comment section of my videos. I want to create a platform like this where they can ask me question live, or maybe I can create a video specifically for their concern, so that it will out there who might be facing the same issue. So some of the people, they email me like, this is the thing that we are getting, what to do, and then I share the solution for them. I also conduct 30-minute free consultation program, where uh, where I you know where I freely consult people for 30 minutes without any fee or anything. So in that consultation also, many people ask me some question which I feel like they are general question. uh, I think this live can be helpful in that case. Okay, so okay, so it was like that, not my fault. Okay, so I will just remove this text. Instead, I will upload a image I have already uploaded. It is not transparent, but it will work. I will make it 150 is okay. I'll just save it to see how this looks like in the front end. So there you go. You see the logo is appearing. It is not transparent, that's why it's showing white background, but it will work for this demo. So this is how basically you can manage the header. And if I check any other pages, you see it's still showing me different. logo. It is because this directory theme offers two header. One is transparent header that is mostly loaded on the home page, but you can load it anywhere. You can apply it anywhere on any pages, but by default it is loaded on the home page. And one more default header that is loaded on other pages. So now if you want to edit this particular header, you just go to your editor section, site editor. This is the second way to customize your header. Either you can just click on this edit site and then from there you can go to the header that is applying on this page, or you can follow this path. You can go to site editor, pardon me, my internet connection is slow today guys. It's raining here outside, maybe because of that, I don't know. Sorry for that. I hope you can hear me properly. So in this middle of my live session, I don't know if I can do anything for this, but just bear with me for some time. Okay, so one more thing meanwhile this is loading, one more thing that I want to share with you. If you go to BuddyDevelopers, that is our site, and if you go to product section, we also have several products related to GeoDirectory. You can check them, like some of them are good. Okay, so internet is really giving me hard time right now. So you can check these plugins that we have created, like this GeoDirectory multi-step form, which will convert your ad listing form into a multi-step form. We have private member chat where your any user can contact or chat with the listing owner on your website. They don't have to go for checking their emails or everything. They can chat with the listing owner, and listing owner can reply to them on your website without leaving the website. This is the plugin. You have the download photos, which will allow you to download the photo. You have the weather forecast widget, which will show the weather forecast report related to the listing. We have this confetti add-on, which adds confetti when somebody add a listing source something. For now it is only work for listing, but in future it will work for other options too. Okay, so now we are on this, finally we are on this site editor. I will click on this pattern, and in the pattern we will go to the header, and basically here we have the header layout. We can also go to the site header. I will go to the site header. This is the default header. I will just click on edit. Okay, click on it. Okay, from here I will have to click on it. Okay, so in this header template again I will click on these three because it gave me document view overview, and it basically I personally like this thing that to check blocks. So here in this view I will go to navbar brand. I will remove this text, instead import the logo file that I have. I just import this. So again guys, if you want to create a logo for your brand, you can check our video. We have a video in our YouTube channel specifically for creating a logo. I will also add the link in the description of this slide so that you can better check it afterward. But for now, if you are checking this live session, just me quickly. So we have this video called create your own logo for free using Canva. So we have described it in detail what and how you can create your logo without having any technical knowledge or something. It is just very easy. We have described it in a step. You can follow this video for creating your logo. So I have imported my logo. I will just update it, save it. Now let's go and refresh this page. There we go. Now our logo has been placed properly on every pages, like on the transparent header and also on the normal default header. So guys, this is how you can customize your website using the BlockStrap theme, using the Gutenberg blocks. Now the same we will talk about how you can customize the archive and detail page template. So if you go here in the places, you click on edit site, you can directly click on from here edit site, and it will automatically redirect you to the archive template edit page. See here GD archive. It takes some time to load this block, so don't worry, it will load. So it is loaded now. So now if you want to make any changes in the archive, in the listing archive page, you can make it here. You can make it here. Anything that you want to edit here, you can make the changes on this GD archive template.